He was meant to die because of having no limbs, as his family believed that a disabled person always signifies bad luck and suffering. For that reason, they willingly killed their first baby who was disabled. His parents wanted to kill him too, but he narrowly survived. But how did he survive? He did something incredible that the first president of Kenya had to take a picture with him, leaving him a legendary status as the only one in this village who met the first president of the Republic of Kenya. Due to being physically challenged, he lived a difficult life but kept fighting. He never knew he would get a lover, but God miraculously brought him a perfect partner whom they fell in love, tied the knot, and will forever love each other, although everyone warned her not to marry such a disabled man. They tell us more of that incredible love story. This is an amazing couple. Today, we're with David.
Hello guys, my name is Sirango David and
he's the only one who knows where we're heading.
We are going to a place called Kanyotu here in Kenya. It's around 40-kilometer drive from Nairobi CPD to Kanyotu. We are going to visit Mzee who don't have hands and legs, but he's a good farmer, he's a known guy. And
Salama sana.
how are you?
I am very fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Nikupata uko mzima?
Kabisa.
Okay.
Jina langu ni Joseph Kanyoni Joroje.
Joroje was born with other 5 children who were born normal. Before he was born, his parents had a belief that a disabled child is always a cursed one who would only bring troubles and suffering to the family. Since they had such a poor mindset, they went on and killed their first baby who was born disabled. But after producing Joroje, he was totally disabled with no feet and hands, which to them was a bigger problem. But something special happened and they changed their mind. They said they cannot continue killing their own children, and that is how the man miraculously survived.
Mama yangu na baba yangu walisema atu huyu tutalea.
He tells us about his day-to-day life here. Each morning, he wakes up, and like any other African adult, the first thing is to listen to news updates and know what is going on worldwide. He grew up in Nairobi and of course went to school, but was so unfortunate that he had to drop out in grade 7 due to this disability, where moving from one place to another was so difficult, as he never had such shoes that helps him today. He could crawl, and during the rainy season, moving from one place to another was always difficult, until one day when he met a good Samaritan who noticed he needed support of walking shoes. At first, he was given bigger shoes that could not fit him, but made him look taller than anyone, which made moving from one place to another become more difficult.
Sasa hiyo kiatu nilitafutiwa, kama nimevaa hiyo kiatu tunatosana na wewe, hata mimi mrefu kuliko wewe. Sasa watu wakaulizwa atakwenda tembea na hivi viatu namna gani?
He was worried, but luckily enough, money was raised, 11,000 Kenyan shillings, and they made him shoes that fit him, which made the moving way easier than ever. From there, he started being able to go wherever he wanted. Despite not graduating and being overlooked by many, including his parents, the man later got a job and helped his siblings to finish their schools, as parents were failing and they were on the verge of dropping out. But thank God, he was there to pay their school fees and they graduated. To parents, this was a miracle, and they apologized to him on how they always considered him to be useless in the society. As he grew into a man, he thought of getting married, but could never picture himself marrying anyone due to how he was always regarded as an inferior, which made that an impossible mission. Upon working in Nairobi, he had a blind workmate who was his friend, and he said to the man, "I'll help you to get a wife and marry." They took a long journey from Nairobi, where the girl's parents lived, but things were far from what they thought, as they were never given a warm welcome, and her parents could never understand why their daughter was saying she wants to marry such a disabled man. Her parents were disappointed after she confirmed this, and even slapped her in front of her guests, asking her if she was not really bewitched. The woman had started loving the man, but families warned her not to marry such a man, yet they were the ones who had to bless their marriage. Later, the woman's family called them back, asking whether they meant what they were saying or whether they were kidding. And the man took the opportunity and explained how they both loved each other and wanted to get married. Since parents could not force the girl, they later agreed and let Joroje marry their daughter. And from that day up to now, the couple has been living together, helping and cooperating in everything. It's so satisfying to see old people loving one another as if they're newlyweds, yet they have been together for more than 50 years. And as we can see, only death would do them apart. When the woman is preparing breakfast in the morning, the man should also be doing something like washing dishes or even going to the nearest shop and buying bread. The wife says that as a couple, they have proved doubters wrong, as some say that it was just a matter of few months until the wife leaves for a rich and normal husband, not like this one who will always need her support. But the woman has been loyal to him and will always love her husband. The man is known here by the locals as one of a few who made Jomo Kenyatta the first president of the Republic of Kenya, who played a significant role in the transformation of Kenya from a colony of the British Empire into an independent republic. He tells us how this happened.
Kulikuwa 1973 January.
It was in 1973 when he met books, and one of the authorities took him to the State House. And when the president arrived greeting people, he was a bit scared upon seeing this man and asked, "Who is this person?" The man took the opportunity and talked with the president, hence taking memorable pictures with him.
Akarudia akasema, hapa tutapigwa picha, na wakati tutapigwa picha, hii picha itakuwa makumbusho ya yale tumekutana leo.
From that day up to now, he remains one of the few locals here who has a record of meeting and greeting the first president of the Republic of Kenya. Living here in this village has always been difficult, plus the fact that he's also physically challenged. This makes it harder, but they both say that through love and cooperation, everything is possible. Disability has never been a barrier to him, as he assists the wife in doing some different activities, whether cooking and preparing some dinner and many more. It's not only simple activities, but the old man can also go in the garden and cultivate. He says he's always grateful to God, for he never produced a disabled child who would have faced the same struggles he faced, and even produced other children who are normal, and none of his grandchildren are disabled. This alone makes him happy. Thank you for watching. I'm Elijah and this is Afrimax English. Remember to subscribe.